Hello, Jeremiah with Clear Inspections again, and for today's tip, I want to talk about carbon monoxide. Now, with heating season on its way, there are a few potential sources of carbon monoxide, which is a poisonous gas that you can't taste, smell, or even see. And it comes from the incomplete burning of natural gas or any other material containing carbon, such as propane, coal, or wood. Now, let's test these sources and find out if there is a potential carbon monoxide hazard. I've removed the cover off of this furnace to show you the basics on how carbon monoxide can enter into the home. This is the burner assembly where natural gas is ignited and sent through what's called a heat exchanger, which is basically like a shell. Hot gas moves through the heat exchanger and gets vented to the exterior. Air from the house blows across the outside of the heat exchanger and gets hot. And that's how your furnace works. Now, as the heat exchanger expands and contracts and heats and cools, the metal can develop small fractures which can allow gas to escape into the indoor air. If the burner assembly isn't functioning correctly and not burning the gas completely, excessive carbon monoxide can enter into the vents. Let's take a measurement of these vents. Carbon monoxide is measured in parts per million. A properly functioning gas furnace should not produce more than 20 parts per million in the heat exchanger. If there's a leak in the heat exchanger, we'll find out in a moment. We're in luck. Checking the carbon monoxide concentration at the vents, it's at 0. Let's check the other sources. Many homes in Las Vegas have either gas logs or are wood burning. Now let's measure the air around this fireplace without burning my hand. 0 parts per million. So that shows that the flue is carrying gases to the exterior. Now let's check out the oven and cooktop that will soon be used for holiday dinners for hours on end. As we approach the holidays, we are faced with multiple sources of carbon monoxide. Let's take a look at the reading here. Alright, so the carbon monoxide reading from the cooktop is minimal by itself, but let's imagine the perfect storm scenario. It's Christmas Day, family is over, it's cold outside, so the furnace and the fireplace are on, the cooktop and oven have been on for hours, and nobody's really come in or out all day to let fresh air in. Now, individually, the sources of carbon monoxide, they're minimal, but combined, they can create a potentially hazardous environment, starting with headaches and dizziness. Now, keep in mind, unless you're aware of the potential dangers of carbon monoxide, you rationalize that the headaches are coming from the high sodium content in the Christmas ham, and the dizziness is coming from the wine. You get the idea. Now, what I recommend in any situation is installing carbon monoxide detectors near the floor level at all areas where people sleep or gather, because carbon monoxide is heavier than air. So before we end off, I wanted to do a little myth busting. Now, we've all heard that running a car in a closed garage can give you carbon monoxide poisoning. Let's see if this is true. So the garage doors are shut. I got the car running. Let's see how long it takes me to feel something. I've got a better idea. The smart way to tell if there's carbon monoxide is with technology, not your body. And that concludes this tip. By the way, the carbon monoxide reading is over 1,000 parts per million. Myth confirmed. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to doing your next home inspection.